But no, there's a YouTube channel where these two investigators um, they on one channel they do investigations, and you got the one guy who's the believer, the other guy is open-minded, but he's a bit of a skeptic, and he's kind of goofy about it. And another channel they go over history, and it's a panel where they kind of riff and make jokes about it, and they went over Edgar Allan Poe. The only reason I don't share their videos on from either channel on the Paranormal View Facebook page is they do drop a lot of F-bombs. And it's fine in character watching them, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to be sharing that on the Facebook page. But I share the other ghost videos because there's no cursing. In fact, if they're showing a clip that has a curse, they bleep it out. I'm like, that's family friendly. I can certainly share that. But yeah, now I'm trying to remember their names. But if you look up Ruining History, that's one of the channels. And the other is, oh, come on. Hang on. See if I can remember there.
That's a sign of getting old, Jeff.
No, I watch a lot of their stuff, but I like I say, dun, 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 dun. Oh no.
Yeah. In the meantime, yes, Poe was born in Boston. He was the second child of actors. His father abandoned the family, and his mother died the following year. So he was taken in by John and Frances Allen of Richmond, Virginia. But they never formally adopted him.
Oh. So would that be like for his middle name then, Edgar Allan Poe?
Yes, because he didn't have a middle. Yeah. Edgar Poe is what he was known as.
Wow. So, did you ever get Whoa, what was that?
I'm trying the trouble with launching a video to
Sound
go
like
to the
NASA.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the name of there we go, videos.
So did you ever get to go to Fort Mifflin?
Yeah, I was there a couple times. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what did you think of that place?
It's really cool. Didn't get a whole lot. The best time to go to Mifflin is not during an event. What you do is you go during the week, and they know what you're doing. There's nobody there. You pay, what is it, like $8? And basically you have the place to yourself.
Pretty much.
That's how you investigate Fort Mifflin.
Yeah, you go in, you ask for Rebecca.
Yep, ask for Rebecca. Rebecca.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but she was really nice, and she knew what we were doing, and she's like, "Have fun."
Well, Rebecca owns Para X. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So, if you go to Fort Mifflin, just ask for Rebecca.
They know exactly what you do because they do ghost hunts all the time.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's probably been at least 10 years. Has she been there that long?
I don't know how long.
I don't think so. She might have been there.
This was an older lady.
No.
Very, very nice.
It wouldn't have been her.
Yeah, it had to have been at least 10 years because I've been living in Gettysburg 7.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I went there, I don't know, it's been, 3 years ago now? We had an event there with Barbara,
the Horror at the Fort?
Yeah, something like that. And we went there and did the show, and Steve Shockley and a lot of them was there. So, yeah, just go there and ask for Rebecca.
I'd like to get everybody together to go to the the Burlington County Prison again.
Yes.
That's Mount Holly, New Jersey. That's the basis of my first book, Love from Beyond. I told her I'd come back, and I never did, and I always felt guilty about that. But that was a really cool place too. I'd love to get back there.
And you've been there.
A lot of stuff happened that night. Lots of stuff.
Yeah, there's been 2 or 3 others that was wanting me to do that. to go there.
It's worth it. Absolutely.
And you've had some experiences there, not just that it's cool and all.
No, that's where the psychic met the woman who was a cook down in the basement. One guy I believe got his arm grabbed through a cell door. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of EVP that night. A lot of EVP.
Really? Well, see, if I was to do something like that, I wouldn't want to go where they're just having an event for 150 people or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
No, we got it for just ourselves. There was probably 8 of us there.
Yeah. See, if you do something like that, you're probably okay. Is it a pretty good sized place?
Oh, yeah. If I remember right, it's 3 floors.
Mm. So you got a lot of walking up and down?
Well, you can stay on
Yeah.
the floor if you want, Henry.
Oh, okay.
They even have cots. I know you like to take your naps. So.
Don't mind spiders.
By the way, Henry, you were not answering me in that chat room last week.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I talked to you.
I was Chet.
You was who?
Chet in the chat room.
Oh.
And I was just sitting here giggling like a little. I was throwing out things about naps, and you wouldn't answer me. And then I was, I know Don's a big Tigers fan. I thought he would catch on.
Oh yeah. No, I did. I knew who you was talking about.
Okay.
And I remember I sent you a message back. That's when I told you, that's when I booked you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, now you remember. Yeah.
About an hour and 45 minutes into the show. Yes.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Now, I don't know how much you've seen about this, Barbara, but there was a big controversy over something that had happened. And poor Craig, you might say, has been threatened with an inch of his life.
Ah. Where was this and when?
You might say kind of like around the time of April 4th. I mean, April 1st. Well,
No
actually,
comment.
it was before April's Fool. Yeah, it was. And he come and because matter of fact, he was supposed to have been on the show, and he sent me a message and said he was leaving right now, headed to his new home somewhere else in
Tannersville in the Poconos. Beautiful
Right.
place.
Right. And
Where are the Poconos?
Tannersville.
but he was doing an April Fool's joke. Everybody thought he was moving and leaving Gettysburg and everything.
You know how it is to find a picture of a U-Haul truck on Google, post it on. And here's the thing. I did it at work. Okay, on my break. I did it at work. People saw me there. They talked to me. When I got home that night, they were like, "Did you move?
Did you move?
Did you didn't even say goodbye. You moved." I'm like, "All right, well, if you don't get it by now that you saw me, you talked to me a couple hours ago. I'm not going to tell you."
So wait, the move references that of recent were jokes?
Yes. He didn't
Okay,
move.
I wasn't sure either.
Everybody
Seemed
that
like an
knows me
ongoing
knows
ongoing thing. I'm like, oh shite, he's moving, and how are we going to film movie when he's not there? And I think I actually
apparently
mentioned
you know how to
you.
direct.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think I even posted to something saying, "Oh my, I guess that's one less reason to go to Gettysburg because if you weren't going to be there. I'm like, well, I can't go there by myself. I mean, I'd just go for some ice cream and then I'd be out of there.
Well, I did the same thing like 2 years ago on April 1st, and everybody called me out on it. Ha ha ha! We know, we got you. All right, so I kind of
Fudge to date.
I'll get y'all. It's a little early, but
Yeah. So that was his run-in with everybody.
and Carrie,
Yeah.
just if you're listening, Gettysburg's closed until next year, so you can't come. Apparently, she's number one on my hit list. Or
No, you're
I'm
you're number one on
hit
her
list.
hit list.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is some of the other places that you've investigated other than battlefields?
Oh boy.
You got stuff like the David Stewart Farm and a lot of the buildings, right? Is that
Yeah.
technically battlefield?
Well,
Or is that
technically, that's battlefield.
Yeah, that was where the wounded was treated, and they did fight all in that area. So, yeah, it's still
Yeah,
like a battlefield.
Just a few miles from there was the Battle of Fairfield, which a lot of people don't know about. It was a big cavalry battle. They sent the Union over. They didn't think anybody would be guarding the train. They sent some Union soldiers over to raid the train, but they were surprised, and the Confederates put a hurting on them.
Well, and the more importantly thing, did Mr. G's ever put in the ghost cough ice cream?
Oh, that's a sad subject. Mr. G's has been closed, and I'm going into withdrawal.
Ouch.
But no,
No.
he never. As far as I know, he never did the ice cream.
well, can't he do takeout? Because a lot
No,
of the
no.
restaurants here are, oh no.
No, he did for a little bit, but no.
Well, there's probably not that many. Well, some of the people that lives around there would probably come and buy ice cream, but it probably
Yeah,
wouldn't.
but it's not New York. I mean,
Yeah,
New
but
York's a complete hotbed mess, but
well, still, with him trying to make that ice cream and not that many people coming to buy it, he would be wasting a lot. I would assume.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, he's got me.
Yeah.
He's got you, huh?
Hey, I got some leftovers. Come on over.
Okay.
Some of my other places would probably be around the Altoona area, but we can talk about that later if you want to go to break or something.
We've got about 6 minutes before we go take a break.
Okay. Well, the Altoona Railroads Museum, that was also one of my favorite places. I used to love to go.
And that's in Pennsylvania?
That's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Yeah.